shimmy into it.
Actually, I just got shivers and I just kind of exaggerated it a bit more. But anyway, so.
Oh no, this game.
Yeah, this is fun. So, going over everything we know about the case, here's what we can ascertain what's happened. So, Chihiro, he's in the gym.
Getting the
Climax interference sounds so dirty.
Exactly.
It does.
Exactly.
It does.
Edging.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. Yeah.
That's actually what it is.
Yeah. Right. So Chihiro, he's stuffing blue, whatever, tracksuit into the duffel bag, right?
Yes.
Celeste is just like,
hey, hon.
Hey, hon.
What you doing here?
Fancy seeing you here. And Chihiro's like, oh, you know, don't mind me. Shit. Just don't mind me. Just putting this in there. Stuffing it in the bag. But okay, bye, see ya. Okay, cool. Now, over in Act 2, over in the locker area room, whatever. Who's in... Wait, this... I can't figure out the panels here.
What do you mean?
Like, what? I remember there are false options too.
Yeah.
There are fake options.
You're going too fast.
Sorry. So I feel like we should move on to what we already do know properly, and then come back. So, hey. Well, the person that we can't see the face of usually is the killer. So yeah, killer. Okay, cool. Huh? Now suddenly he has a dumbbell. So could we ascertain that? Pick this up. Blood. Was that blood? That is blood, yeah. I don't know what goes there. Let's move forward. You get like a good 16 minutes to do this.
You're doing great, sweetie.
I can't hear you.
I could hear me in my headphones.
Okay, so roll the carpet. This is still the killer doing his shit. Take that off. Pick Chihiro up. Huh?
Never mind.
They're using a key card to get in somewhere. See, some of them, some of the ones we have are just the same panels, which is why we got a few fake ones. I want to say, what color was the boys' locker room?
Blue, man.
Yeah, so maybe that. Yeah, but then he's using someone's key card. I don't know. This is actually difficult. I actually have no idea what's going on. Leave that alone. Act 4. No, Byakuya shows up and it's like, lol. There's a dead person in this room. So what does he do?
Messes with the body.
Messes with the body. Wait. That's that. Yeah. Act 5. I don't know what he's doing here. No. A murder's already been done. What room is that? So what will happen, right, is that we'll go for it, and then the game will be like,
No. The game will say no.
yeah. So you know how? So once you've done it, they'll go, okay. So here's what happened. You did this. This happened, and it will go to this little bit. And if it's right, they'll continue with the story. If it's wrong, and they'll be like, no, that's wrong. And then they'll ask you to fix that.
No,
fix that.
that's wrong.
No, that's wrong indeed. So what I'm gonna do is put. Shit. I think I know what happened here.
I think if I cared enough, I could probably say something. What am I talking about?
You tell me.
Nothing relevant to right now.
Okay.
On the stream.
Fair enough.
So I don't know what happened there.
Wait, is that him putting her down or putting him down or putting him up? I want to say everything's done, but I don't know what's happening here. So I'm just gonna randomly put some stuff here. Find out what I did. Find out what I did get right. Wait, am I missing one? Are we missing one?
Yeah, right at the beginning.
Oh, fuck knows what's going on here. So I'm just gonna put random ones.
Here's exactly what happened.
Here's kind of probably maybe what happened.
First, let's take a look back to before the incident. Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag.
Is your back okay? Back acting up? Do you wanna sit back? Is sitting back better for you?
Yes.
It's lower than maybe you can't. That is about as close as I can get to it.
I was thinking.
Just project.
I'm not good at that. I was thinking of robbing your slithers of pillows to make some kind of a thing for my
You say slithers of pillow?
Yeah, because your pillows are.
Do you want to do that?
Yes, I do.
Alright. 1 second.
I'm significantly happier now.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste?
I guess.
Act 2.
With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
No, I didn't lay out my reasoning right. Oh, you get points off as well. Shit.
Obviously.
But let's save.
You can't.
We can't.
I remember that last time.
We
you were like,
have not saved since
I don't think you can though.
we can, but only during actual conversations, not during mini games.
Jerry.
All right, no, but, okay. So how did the locker room? That hand belongs to the hand. That's what we want. Right, and then they managed to go.
The jumbo with the blood on is not correct.
Yeah, I know. I was just putting it there. Shit. Is there a faster way I can like scroll across? Okay, I want this. This is what I need. Right. Okay. Now, lift, damn, splat, blood. This. Boom. Next. Wait, no. That's the same. It might be a fake one. Oh, this fell. And then, yeah, this, yes. I think the rest of this checks out. Apart from the very end. Oh no, yeah, this checks out. Apart from the very end, I don't know what to go on.
The killer is you!
But if I can figure out what's right and what's not right. See, and it starts from here now as well.
With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime.
For shame.
She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room? simple, because she was really a he. Which is why he was able to use his own handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room. Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him. It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro, and attacked him.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh, I can't afford to get that wrong again.
No.
Oh, I actually can't afford to get that wrong again. Nothing else makes sense here. Oh, I know what it is. Oh. I think that's what it might be. That's what it might be. Okay, I think we have this figured out. I think. Wait. What's this? Yes. So the last one is going to be... So I'm assuming it's blood splattering on the poster.
The killer is you!
I am very
Every
confident.
time he says the killer is, my mind's like, the killer is escaping!
The killer is escaping! Yeah, we go.
And
See.
that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from. It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned. Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet, then removing the bloody poster,
Yes. I completely forgot about that one.
and
I was like,
finally
oh,
carrying
right.
the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course, but this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem. And that's exactly how the killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work. They changed the layout of the boys
Comfy?
and girls' locker room in what you might call
Oh, no, yeah.
a crime scene switch.
Here comes this Tory.
That could have been the end of things. But no, Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the
See,
situation.
this works because you can actually see him
Making
holding the
things even more
cables in his hand here.
Yeah.
So, after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library. And then he got to work.
You got to work.
Such a random fucked up thing
To do,
though.
though.
Bring
Yeah,
up
exactly.
Chihiro's lifeless body.
Like, that's fucked.
Isn't it?
Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter. And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings,
See, it's very
arrived
hard
at
to
the
realize
sauna.
that that's actually the sauna.
There,
Like, I
they
put that-
planned
I
to
put that
destroy
one
the
there
last
randomly.
piece of
I was
evidence.
like, what is that?
But then I
Chihiro's
looked at it
hand.
carefully. I was like, oh, that's the sauna.
It doesn't look like a soda. It looks like a grey room.
Yes.
And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, The killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out. Isn't that right, Mondo Owada?
Yep. It was Mondo.
Wait. No. This can't be right.
Oh, he's still in denial, this
Still
one.
upset.
The sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out. Isn't that right, Mondo Owada?
Yep. It was Mondo.
Wait. No. This can't be right.
Oh, he's still in denial, this
Still
one.
upset.
Where's your evidence? Yeah. Where's your evidence?
Oh, they love to back up on that. Where's your... Oh, Phoenix Wright. The Phoenix Wright games love that. They're like, yeah, I clearly did it, but where's your evidence? Always. Where's your evidence?
You need evidence. You need proof. Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him.
Evidence that Mondo was the killer. That already revealed itself early in the trial. If I can somehow show... I need to get back into the Phoenix Wright.
Frame of mind.
Yeah, and well, Phoenix Wright games.
All right.
So I beat Apollo Justice and I beat Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright. Next one I need to do is the investigation series games. I need to find a time to play that. If I can somehow show where Mondo's handbook is right now, once I do that, everything will become clear.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Let's talk a bit about Fever Time and Nega Time. That is NEGA Twitch. NEGA. During a bullet time battle, if you press the R button, Fever Time will activate and tempo will be forced to its max. At this point, even if you push the buttons at random, you won't miss. So you can push A however you want to destroy the opponent's verbal assault. But this only lasts until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of your time. Of course, it wouldn't be fair if you only got to access special time, right? So we've also prepared something called Nega time that only your opponent can use. If the opponent activates that time during the bullet time battle, your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit tougher to hit the buttons in rhythm. If you were to activate Fever Time at this point, no, never mind. I'm sure nothing would happen. I don't know what I was worried about. Unsurprisingly, if your action difficulty is set to gentle, the opponent won't use Nega Time. Well then, good luck and have fun. Alright, so I'll just do this.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen.
I didn't understand it last time, if you remember.
False.
You know what's funny as well is that you're fighting him rather than Mondo.
Yeah.
I won't listen. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. You're corrupt. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence.
Without any proof, you can't pin any of this in. This will prove it. Objection.
If my thinking so far is right, Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon.
All we need to do is show Mondo the handbook he has on him right now, and he should have his name on it.
In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that,
We don't gotta do that.
Huh?
Yeah, I did it. I killed him.
Actually owns up to it straight up.
Wow.
Yeah. He has that bit of decency to be like, you know what, fuck it. Like, there we go, we done it.
It's all coming
It's all
back to him
coming.
now.
Yeah.
Bro.
Bro. Hey,
What are
bro.
you saying?
He's like, if you leave me now, take away the biggest part of me. Oh no, baby, please don't go.
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just give up.
No choice, man.
Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
Wait! Hold on!
No waiting.
Jokey.
Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank.
Excuse me.
Ooh.
Not all of us can partake in that activity.
Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around? Will you make
Also
the right
questionable.
choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Oh, it's gonna be. Oh, what's it gonna be? Yeah. I know we both looked at each other.
H2O.
All right. The videos are always so quiet because of the audio. The music is tied to the video audio.
Yeah, and I have it turned right down in my headphones too.
So what I'm gonna do, because they're eventually gonna play the execution, I can save the
First,
game.
save the game.
God, the damn. Then we're gonna be difficult to hear. We're gonna be difficult to hear because music is loud. Yes, it is so. The Blackened that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was Mondo Owada.
Unbelievable.
In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong answer. We're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ushimaru. You need to be more careful. I refuse to believe it. There's no way he would kill someone.
Sorry.
Lost in the sauce.
Sorry.
What is
Why?
this?
Yeah. Why? Yeah, why?
Yeah, why for that?
That is a good question, though. Why?
That is a good question.
Now then,
Well, it looks like Mondo's taken a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf.
actually,
The story of the murder this time is the sad story of two men. Oh, but for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the B button to fast forward the text. There was a young
When I was a young boy.
My name was Chihiro Fujisaki. Okay, yeah, that's it. And I had no strength. I'm not good at that. But also, that word, Chihiro Fujisaki worked out really well.
did.
I enjoyed that. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak, even though you're a boy. He'd heard things like that as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide himself further and further into that weakness to take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He had chosen that as his way out. Now nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy, but no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him and was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger. I'm weak.
Weak, 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 weak.
Once the killing game had begun here at the school, he had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, this world is the survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets, which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy.
hey,
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack, the arm would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair. And yet,
I'm sorry.
don't really want to talk about it right now.
But
But I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong. Then I can tell everyone. Annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
that's right.
Now's my
I
chance.
want to change.
I'm going to get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough so that even when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay. I'll get better. Chihiro just wanted to do better. With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so, that day, he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his mind and body.
For the gains.
But sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it.
Hey,
When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask for someone's help. But he wanted to tell that person his secret first, and then ask him to help him from there. And the person he went to,
Yeah, that's right.
it was me. Yep, it sure was. The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret. Which, to be fair, he did.
uh-huh.
Did also bludgeon him to death too. So. I don't know.
Can't forget about that. Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to. Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help me give me some courage. So he went and asked Mondo to help him become strong. That was weird because it still says Chihiro as the name.
Yeah.
But that's Monokuma speaking. That was his aspiration, and he thought that only with Mondo's support would he ever be able to come close to
Correct.
that. It's been a while since you spoke.
So then, that must be why Mondo did what he did to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro.
Huh? Did what he did? You mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
Wasn't that to cover up what he'd done?
Certainly.
That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he'd made to Chihiro.
But how does the moving the body keep his secret?
Because
If everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity. So, he tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook. See?
Then Mondo did all that to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro, who he'd also killed? Why would he do that? Yeah. The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why? Why did you? Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what triggered it after all.
The possibility of having your... Oh, yeah, that's you.
The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
What is this?
Nothing could have been that bad. Something you didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone. It's impossible.
Don't make me repeat myself.
To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it. Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? That embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone else to know.
Hey,
You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother.
That's not like an embarrassing anecdote, really, is it? That's
No, not
like
really.
quite the revelation.
It's quite mild, actually. It's mid. Oh, Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had the chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother was named Daya Owada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of a starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. Before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, number 1 in the gang, and his number 2, his younger brother, Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy, but when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation, began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. The kid's gonna have to take over Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Can someone like that really be our leader? All that'll do is make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossiping whispers of the other members of the gang, which is why
I just...
they gotta get stronger. Stronger than Daya. Once. Just one time. No matter what, I gotta win.
Don't fuck with me.
I don't care what it takes. I gotta come out on top. And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race.
Do you remember that song from High School Musical 2, I think? When he
Bet on it, bet on
I'm
it,
not
bet.
not gonna stop till I get my shot. That's who I
That
am,
one.
that is my plan. Will I end up on top? You can bet on it.
Bet on it, bet on it. Yeah. How did I know? Because I have seen High School Musical 2. That's how I know. It's got some bangers, I'm not gonna lie.
Is that the one when they sing that iconic duet? What about us? What about everything we've been through?
I thought that was You Are the Music in Me.
No, that's from the first
Oh, was it?
one.
Oh, okay. I do enjoy
No,
that
I
song.
never wanted to hurt you. What
Can never go on a golf course again after that.
about me? Gotta go my own way, that's what I mean.
Gotta go.
When she breaks up with him.
Oh, yeah.
Mind.
I haven't seen that movie in a while.
This has something about us. Doesn't seem right these days. It's iconic.
We're like breaking into musical.
It's how I'm staying awake.
Yeah, but also tragedy struck.
Oh yeah.
Bet on
the
it,
guy
bet
died.
on it, bet on it, bet. Oh, you saw it last week? No.
Yeah.
Oh no. Sorry. I just saw something. Anyway, doesn't matter. The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed onto oncoming traffic. By the way, when they say Mondo killed his older brother, it's not he killed him.
It's a tragic accident. Oh, shame. The auto-tune on Vanessa Hudgens is brutal. It's true.
Can't catch me with auto-tune.
Have you you've still not watched Tick Tick Boom?
No, I've not.
Just
Oh!
close it back there.
He sacrificed himself to save him.
Oh, that is tragic, actually. Oh.
Haniki! Lying in his kid brother's arms. The older brother delivered his final words.
The older, much more attractive brother.
My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry.
Of course, it was something like cool and understated. Iconic.
Of course, he knew it was his brother's fault, but Dai never blamed him once for what happened. Hey, kid, the rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. Because it's the team, you and me put together. It's a promise between men.
My brain is still on.
Not anything like, ouch, the fucking truck. Who gave that arsehole a fucking license? He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang. In order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother, you can never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident. And as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who'd bested his big brother. He should have just went, oof!
Ow!
The Roblox death sound. Oh wait, I missed that line.
Needed.
Dai was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother. Strong. Shh. There we go.
Strong.
And yet,
Weak, emotionally and mentally.
As soon as our killing game began, he realized, no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant.
Just another little boy not healed from their childhood trauma because they won't talk about
Kyle,
it.
is that you?
Shocking, that.
And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. At that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on his secret. Mondo killed his own older brother, which, again,
Inaccurate
massive generalization.
Very inaccurate statement.
But yeah, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I'd been carrying around, it would have all been for nothing. So that's why Mondo. After I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with a kind of fuzzy uneasiness and just started swirling around. I never felt anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. Wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down in my stomach. And it was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus.
I'm sorry.
But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden?
Huh?
Because, I mean, you kept it a secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would...
But
You're right, but...
I want to change.
I wrapped myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever. His words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself. I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong, it can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us.
You piece of...
So what? You're saying I should just say it?
What?
You're saying that if I really am, I should be able to just tell everyone my secret? I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness, to try and overcome it. It was the kind of strength I never had. So I was just jealous of him. And that jealousy broke me.
What?
You making fun of me? I'm strong? You fucking with me right now?
No!
This is a roadman's fucking level of like overreaction. Is that what you say? What you say about my mom? Anyway, I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo. I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to sit back and let my secret get revealed and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Why did you have to tell me all that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just wanted to...
Yeah. I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
I am strong. I am strong. There he is. Stronger Than You, which is a good song from Steven Universe.
Yes.
Da 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 da.
I'd like to say that my pop culture
Stronger
reference
Than You.
to the word stronger is definitely Britney Spears.
Two different worlds. Two different worlds. You should watch Steven Universe.
Sure.
You've heard of it at least.
No.
Oh.
No.
So it is a show on Cartoon Network.
Oh, okay.
Well, it was. It's finished now, I think. Yes.
Okay.
It starts off like, oh no, the cookies, they no longer sell my favorite type of cookies from the cookie store. Oh no, how will I emotionally recover from this? Biz agrees. It literally starts off like, literally, oh no, they do not sell my favorite cookie from my favorite cookie store. How will I emotionally recover from this?
Never gonna financially recover from this.
And then eventually it goes to, I have to deal with the emotional burden of my dead mother and all the war crimes she committed.
Sounds
It is really good.
uplifting.
It is really good. It is really good. I could bang on about Steven Universe all day and the music from it too. But that's a discussion from another time. I'm not joking about the disparity between episode 1 and episode 100. Like, it's really good. And that's on auto, and that's been going. But yeah, he killed him.
And Kiyotaka still can't handle it. He can't handle it.
Yeah, he can't handle it.
I killed him.
I killed Chihiro.
Even after all this time.
Oh, there we go.
I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that,
I want his
I did
punishment
something
to
I
involve
can never
that hair.
take back.
He was so normally aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was his secret. A weakness like that lived in a heart like his, and it turned him cold-blooded. God damn it. Look at him, you see? You're all just like him. For a secret from the past, for a memory, for that, he killed another living human being in cold blood. He couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? Because I sure don't. You bastard! Just shut up, you son of a bitch! Go ahead, say that again, I dare you!
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Alright, bet. Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want. Is what I want to say, but unfortunately I can't do that right now because it's time for punishment!
It can't be.
Execution?
Well now.
Well, that's what I promised you, right? The blackened that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Ridiculous.
Hold on.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For Mondo Awada, the ultimate bike gang leader. No, wait! So it's almost as if he's the one getting punished.
I know.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Sorry, man.
Is he going to volunteer as tribute?
I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
See, now it's louder.
Ooh.
You hypnotized yet? The Cage of Death.
Sounds. It's the hair.
Oh, I'm getting out of this.
The party hat.
Oh, it's getting a little bit fast in there. So it's not as brutal, but this part is not fucked.
Don't know if that part was necessary.
He goes so fast you melt. Mondo butter. Laugh at death and your soul will forever be at peace. Oh no! Can't be. My brother. Another murder, another execution. I want to feel again. Yo, everyone's going into the emo phase right now. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. Pop off, Sean Chiplock.
And again.
Yeah, no, he's whoa. He's not taking this well.
No.
As Taka's sad screams invaded our skulls, we were each forced to realize once again. But he, of course, he had to. What a disappointment. This is the end of the game. Byakuya?
What is this?
You're completely insane, you know that? A game? One of our friends is dead. Do you realize that?
Naturally.
Of course I do, because this game is life or death.
Hey,
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response, except that
however,
I just don't understand why. Why did you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime?
That's basically what she's interested in. Yeah, that's yeah.
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. His voice was calm, emotionless. Like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone. I don't know why I said it like that. Chilled me to the bone. Last night, when the murder took place, I was in the library, as usual.
honestly,
So you ignored the nighttime rule too?
Fuck the nighttime rule, Celeste. I'm sorry. That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
there is nothing to be done.
Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue.
The nights grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse. So he knew the entire time.
What?
No, that's not what you said, is it?
Comprehension, Yasuhiro. He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that I'd seen him.
Well,
So you're saying you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning?
That's right.
Indeed. But if that had been the end of it, how boring would it have been?
This bitch.
Yeah, she saw the whole... Yeah. I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. Yeah, if he hadn't have done that, this trial would have been shorter than the first.
Well, yeah.
I thought it would have livened things up. We did all that to liven things up?
I see.
So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to use that to create the fake murder scene.
And almost potentially get us all killed. For the thrill of it.
For the fun.
But
Damn. If we hadn't figured out who'd really done it, you would have been dead too, right? Well, obviously I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. Of course. Byakuya turned to look and looked at me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did, and I was able to perform an interesting experiment. Once I do decide to become blackened, I now know who I'll have to watch out for. What?
Correct.
So that was your reason.
Yes.
Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes, we're done listening to your story.
Swiftly.
Moving on.
Swiftly.
There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
Oh, I'm up next?
You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is why?
Do you like them? But you know, this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair. Okay. Music's on. This is you're about to learn some new shit.
Okay.
All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself.
What?
It's one of the best tracks in the sound
You're
mix series.
over-exaggerating.
I am not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope to despair.
Damn.
What do you mean?
Mean? Mean? Mean?
What the heck?
Mean?
What?
Good grief, I don't understand why you have to pick apart every stupid little thing. Whatever, it doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the victor. And then everything will be revealed to me.
Ooh.
The noble son of a noble family. Truly, you understand me. I think this is the start of a terrifying friendship.
that's enough.
Shut up. I would never stoop to the level of a childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I've achieved complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you and kill you. Understand?
In the name of my family.
For which victory is a foregone conclusion.
You're getting all riled up.
It's like you're the main character of a video game. No trash mob for you. I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you. Temper. Sounds like someone needs a nap. Monokuma's laughter pealed across the courtroom, and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mondo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue, because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who are still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell had more of a future than us. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like nothing it amounted. It felt like it amounted to nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
It was the worst kind of despair.
Well, anyway, like I was saying...
Because he was jealous, basically, of his strength. That's it, literally. That's it.
Seems like a good enough reason to me.
This is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it.
But the other guy tied him up. Yeah, he did that literally to make it interesting because he saw
To throw people off
the scent. Yeah, basically. He's a dickhead. So wait, anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had the chance to get boring? What girl killed who?
That's true, that girl killed him.
Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
There's one thing I'd like to ask you.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
Who is it? The 16th high school student, I mean.
Ooh.
Remember, we started off with 15. Who was the 16th?
My, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied.
Demonic.
You see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
There you go. An interesting discussion with a mysterious person.
Mysterious character.
The end. And who's out? 10 left. To be continued, indeed.
Indeed.
We are going to stop things here. We're going to save our game. You got the crazy diamond present. Just got his jacket.
Hey.
Give that to Taka when we see him.
Something. A token.
A token.
A token to remember him by. Gone too soon.
All right. Well, that's it for now.